It was some sort of video where I was like, wow, this guy looks really good on screen. And then he turned out to be there in person. First thing that came to mind was like, I need to have sex with that guy.
Coming into comedy, that's like the first thing that a lot of people tell you.
Everybody.
Is like, don't date other comics.
I remember when we met, I was like, I'm never dating a comedian. I went like this.
Yeah, and I was like, I like a challenge.
Claire instantly liked me.
But why don't I speak for myself?
Yeah, go ahead, speak for yourself.
I instantly liked him.
I married my first love like a traditional Muslim woman.
Guys, don't tell her I'm not the best. She doesn't know. We had an open mic in the East Village. Casey had been kicked out of his ex-girlfriend's house, so he was homeless. And I turned to my friend and I was like, that guy is so hot. Oh my God. And my friend was like, that guy is homeless. And I was like, I love him. And
smooth. Pretty charming.
We would often discuss politics after shows because Jess is Jewish and I'm Palestinian.
Talking about the Middle East is how I flirt.
I think...
Go ahead.
Please.
So stupid.
It's hard. I've dated guys who weren't comics and just they want you to be home for dinner and like that's not gonna happen.
It's like an insane thing to communicate to a person who works a regular 9-to-5 job and be like, oh, I had a great day today. I woke up at 4, I hit an open mic, and then, I hung out at the comedy shop and I almost got thrown up, but then the guy came at the last minute. But that was a success.
But it was a productive day.
Because I was right there.
Does anyone here have kids? I don't know if a mama asked that. Are people parents in here?
Comedy is the reason why we don't have kids yet, because it's like something we both want, but then like how does that change what we do? And it's very scary and my hands are literally starting to sweat right now. So if anyone wants to nanny, for free.
Or give me a job.
Or give him a job.
Don't have a child. Get a furry thing that is low maintenance.
Something that's happy to see you no matter how bad you bomb.
Yeah.
Love can hold a marriage together for only so long.
Yeah.
But spite, that is forever. For
sure. People wanted to see us together.
That's what was so insulting is that we each have a career, independent career of like a decade each, and people couldn't care less. Within the first year we started performing together, we got a TV special.
All my jokes are about her. I wish it wasn't. I don't want to become like Ray Romano. But,
well, how do you think I feel? Sometimes he says jokes about my pubes and I just in the back like, hello.
There's always going to be a bottom and a top. Let's be honest. There's always going to be a bottom and top in everything you do.
Who's the bottom and who's the top?
It's an interesting
That's an interesting question. Well, I'm more successful than Nick.
It's true. Yeah, we may or may not have seen a couples counselor and talked about this.
I'm the top. She'll tell you I'm the top. I have no problem saying I'm the top. Do you think you're the top?
No, definitely.
Okay, yeah, you see?
As soon as we started dating, he got a half hour on Comedy Central. He got like a bunch of shit. And I opened for him. Sometimes it's hard to be like, just set you up to fucking kill all the time.
She does. I understand it being hard.
Can you tell we've been a couples therapy? We're like, and yes, your feelings are valid too.
In comedy, you give so much and you get so little in return. I stopped caring over the years, whereas you still care so much. It's my dream for her to blow up so I could be a trophy wife.
If one of us blows up, just healthcare. Like we just want the healthcare, dental.
He's like Instagram famous now. He's like what, 60K? The girls in the DMs are annoying, but
very pathetic.
But yeah, every day a girl reaches out to him like my second day trying to take you on a date, my third day trying to take you on a date.
I'm like, bro, go talk to Drake. You know what I'm saying? You talking? I'm a fucking substitute teacher. Why are you throwing it at me?
We can be petty. We can be very petty. So I think you kind of have to work out those demons. You really have to love their comedy. And I think if you don't have that as like a foundation, it's gonna be really difficult. You have to really want that person to win. When
Samantha and I met, Samantha had more of a following than I did. And she saw a lot of potential in me at a time where, people didn't see it as much. I'm serious, I owe you a lot. And I feel like I'm gonna forever be repaying that.
Well, that was sweet.
Yeah.
That was sweet.
And also,
I'll get a blowjob later.
We're gonna have to sign all kinds of contracts if we're gonna work together again.
Ultimately our marriage was more important than the duo act.
People liked it, but we didn't like it. It was awful before and after, so what's the point?
So we'll find
compromise.
I don't think,
You guys ever do stand-up for 10 years and then fucking hate it?
I've had a series of false starts, as most comedians have. It took a lot of like personal work to really bring myself to a point where I could make this special. And Claire was always in my corner championing me. So I don't know if I would have been here. I wouldn't have killed myself, I just would have been like working at Jiffy Lube.
I felt really alone before we got together. I didn't really feel like I had a tribe.
I proposed their show at the Bowery Ballroom, and I said, this is the time I'm gonna do it. I lurched out of the darkness and got down on one knee, and the crowd went wild.
Still married. The haters thought we couldn't do it.
We've been dating now for a little over a year.
Yeah.
3 years this June.
Good job.
Yeah.
We got married 3 years ago.
Married for 7 years, together for 11.
Okay. Do we have sex now on the table?